Hey guys, I'm Sulema. Welcome to my little craft box. Do you guys know that if you know how to do a double crochet, you can make this sweater? Yes, yes you can. And now I'm about to teach you how it's done. So, are you ready to get crafty? For this project, all you're gonna need is some yarn. You can pick as many colors as you want. This is a size 4 yarn. If you don't know how to find the yarn number or what size it is or how many strands is in the yarn, it's in the back. So right here it says it's a size 4, right there. That was the way yarn. And they also suggest the type of hook and type of needles you need for this type of yarn. Obviously you need scissors, and we're gonna need a hook, and this is the 5.5. So to get started, what we need is a magic loop. So what we're gonna do is grab your yarn like this, pinch right here, wrap around 2 fingers, and when you come around, go to the back and you hold it, okay? And then you're gonna go to the under the front one and pull the back one to the front. And that is the loop right there. To secure it, we're gonna chain 1. And there you go, that's the magic loop. So this project is done with double crochets only, and we're gonna chain in between. So right now, to start the first double crochet, we always go 3 up, do 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. That counts as the first double crochet. Then you wrap around your needle, go into the center, pass the yarn through, and then you go through 2 loops. You have 2 left, and you go to the last 2, and that's a double crochet. So to do the granny stitch, you need 3 of these. So 1, 2, we need 1 more. Pass through 2, pass through 2, okay? That's your first set of double crochets. We need 6 of those. And between these 6, you need 2 chains. So 1, 2. You finish the set, the first set. So we're gonna repeat this 5 more times. Wrap around, go in the center, 3 double crochets. Pull through 2, okay? We need 2 more. Here's the last one. Okay, and chain 2. That's your second. Let's continue. We need 6 total. You can start pulling the center. If you pull the string, the circle closes. I was trying to keep it like not too big so I can manage it better. Chain 2, that's 3. Chain 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2, that's set number 5, and we need 1 more. Oh, that came off. Let's do it again. And now you chain 2, and now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so this is the base of the project. So we're gonna go and count 1, 2, 3, and on that top chain we're gonna go and insert the hook, and this is going to be the slip stitch. So you pull through that loop over there and then pull to the other one, and that finishes the round. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, in my case, I'm going to do 2 rows of the same color. You can change colors at any time. So I'm gonna pull that to close it a little. Right now, round number 2 is the increases, okay? We're going to increase in every row from now on. So I need to get to the corner right here, and to get in there, I'm going to slip stitch through here, just to get to the corner. There we go. Now we can start again. So in every corner, I'm going to do 3 double crochets, chain 3, that's the first one, second, and third. We're going to chain 2. Because we're increasing, we need again 3 double crochets on the same corner. And now you have a new corner right here. So we're going to repeat these in every single spot available. We're not working on any of the stitches, we're working on the empty spaces. So let's go. First 3 double crochets, chain 2, and again 3 double crochets. That's another corner. Continue doing this all the way around, and I'll see you at the other end. Here we are doing the last double crochets. I need 3, 1, 2, the last double crochet. There's my corner. And now we're going to do it again. Slip stitch on the 3rd chain. 1, 2, 3. We go in there and slip stitch through both. And now if you notice, we have corners around here, 1, right here's the second one, and in between we have now a new space. So this is how we increase. We increase on the corners. This is going to expand that way, okay, all the way around. So now I'm going to change colors. So after this, I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to cut, leaving a tail to weave in. You pull. If you don't know how to weave in your tails, all you gotta do is pass it through the stitches. There's many ways to do this, but this is how I do it. Pass it through, in and out, okay? And then you're gonna come to the back, and I'm gonna pass it through a couple of stitches here. You gotta go in there. It's better if you have a smaller hook. People use the tapestry needle if you want to, you can. I'm just gonna pull it right through here, just to get it out of the way right now. This is something that you have to do with a lot of patience, because it's important to have all your tails weaved in correctly so it doesn't unravel. Okay. For the next color, I'm going to introduce this blue. You're gonna find your corners, not the spots in between. It's the peaks. When you have 2, that's the corner. So you're gonna go in there, pull your yarn, and I'm going to wrap both around and pull through. That's how I do it. That secures my tail. Okay, and then you chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, and you get started. So the corners are worked, 3 double crochets, right? 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 double crochets in the same spot. Every corner, you're gonna do exactly the same. And you know which one is your corner because you have 2 sets of double crochets in there. So that's my corner, okay? Now, the spot in between the corners, you're only gonna do 3 double crochets. So get in there and do 1, 2, and 3. Now you create a spot in between these 2, okay? Then you're gonna jump into your corner right here and go and do another corner. You do always corner on top of the corner. So there's 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets in the same spot. So we increase in the corners. Now we have 2 spots available, and you're gonna get all the way around, and you're gonna end up with a bunch of new spots, and you're only working 3 double crochets on the empty spots in between the corners. Okay, continue doing this, and you can go as large as you want. It depends on your body size. You can do this for baby cardigans or adults, it doesn't matter. I'm going to come back when I'm done with every single round that I need for my size. I'm a size medium. See you at the other side. Really quick, I want to show you guys that it's not going to lay flat. Do not worry about it. Don't get scared. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it wrong. This is exactly what it's supposed to look like. So don't stop crocheting. So it's going to be like this. You fold it in half, and that is middle of the body right here, and that's your sleeve, okay? So that's how it's supposed to be. So you need 2 sides. It can be a baby sweater already. Look at this, how cute. So anyways, you need 2 sides of the same. Work as many rows as you need for an adult size or whatever size you need. But yeah, you need 2 of these, and then I'm gonna show you how I put them together. But yeah, this is how it looks like. So after you're finished with all the rounds, you're gonna end up with something that looks like this. It's like a star, okay? So what you're gonna do now is you're going to fold it in an L shape, okay? And that is half of your body. So you're gonna need 2 of these. Here's my second one. So you grab it and you fold, and there you go. And that's the other side of my body. And if you're like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna fit, so you just put them on here and make sure this reaches the side and half of your body here. So that's gonna fit me because I still gotta do an edge. So this is good. So here we are, and then we're gonna join the back, okay? So this is the right side. The wrong side looks bumpy like this. This is the right side, and I wanna grab the right sides together because I'm going to crochet and I want the front side to look the same, okay? So I'm gonna grab my yarn. I'm going to insert, oops, sorry, on this corner right here, introduce the yarn. As always, I grab my tail to do a slip stitch. Now I'm going to chain 1 to give her some space. I'm going to grab the next corner. So in this case, we're going over the hole, pulling the yarn from under, like this, and slip stitch, okay? So now it's the space here. I'm going to finish my cluster on this side only. Need 2 more double crochets, okay? This right here counts as the first double crochet. So after I finish that, I'm gonna go back to the same hole right here. Again, we're going over the hole, pull the yarn from under, and slip stitch. And that unites the sweater, okay? Then yarn over. On this side, we're gonna do clusters. On this side, we're gonna do slip stitches, okay? We go to the next one. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets on the same spot available. Then you're gonna go across and look for the next spot right here. You're gonna go over the hole and put the yarn from under and slip stitch, okay? So this is what we're doing. So, oh, the next spot is here. We're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna look for the matching spot right here. Oh, it's getting too big. We're gonna go on the next spot. We're gonna go in it and pull the yarn from under and slip stitch. So this is what we're doing. So it looks like seamless, okay? Again. Next spot is over here. My yarn's stuck, hold on, there we go. So we're gonna do on this side the cluster 1, 2, and 3, okay? And then on the matching spot right here, we're gonna go in it and pull the yarn under, okay? Again, cluster here. Oh, Make sure you don't catch the other side. It has to be only on this side. It gets tricky sometimes. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And you look at it, and the next spot is right here. We're gonna go in it, and from under we're gonna pull the yarn and then slip stitch. And there you go. We're going to continue doing this all the way across the back and also on the sleeves. Okay, so I meet you when we're done with this row. Right here towards the end now. So I'm gonna cluster here. Okay, you look for the spot available right here. Go on it, under pull the yarn and slip stitch. And this is the last one. Okay, second and third. And right here, we're gonna go in that corner. I'm gonna chain 1 just to make it more roomy, because otherwise it pulls too much. And I'm gonna go in there and slip stitch and chain 1. And we're going to cut a good length to weaving later. And now we have it all sewed up like this. And it's flat. As you can see, it's very flat and it looks so nice. So now it's time to join the sleeves. So we're gonna start on this side over here and do the exact same thing we did before. Okay, we're gonna go in here and we introduce the yarn. I'm going to do my knots, catching my tail. And I'm going to chain 1. And I'm going to grab the other side at the same spot right here. And I'm going to do a slip stitch right there. And then I'm going to do my cluster. Oops, finish that double crochet. Okay, that's my cluster of 3. The first one counts. And I'm gonna go back into the same spot here, go in it, pull the yarn under, and slip stitch. Then again, the next hole, I'm gonna go in the hole. Make sure you grab it. Oh, the tail is right there. Do a cluster. Then you look on the other side and you grab your next spot available, go in it, pull the yarn from under, and slip stitch. We're going to continue doing this all the way to the neck part. Okay, I'll see you at the other end. And that is the sleeve sewed in. There you go. Look nice, right? Seamless almost. It's really flat. You don't touch it. You don't feel it. I'm so excited to show you that we have a sweater. This is the base of our sweater. Let's try it on. Let's see how it fits. Okay. Here we are. Perfect. It fits me just right. Look at that. I love it. So anyways, we have the sleeves, we have the back. Hopefully you guys can see that. Very cool. So now we are almost off to the elbow. So right here, we're gonna do like 4 more fingers of rows of crochet. We're gonna crochet on the round, and then we're gonna do a cuff. And then we're gonna do the edge of the sweater. Okay, let's keep crocheting. We're going to continue working on the sleeve, and because we're by the elbow, I'm going to use this color pattern right here to start with. So 2 white, 2 gray, 2 white, and finish it with the blue. So we're gonna come right here. Okay, we're gonna add our color. And so we're gonna work on this side right here. We're gonna do introduce the color. Okay, I catch that tail there. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do a cluster. Then we need 2 more. The chain 3 counts. So there's 1 and the second one, so that's 3. Yarn over, go to the next one, and continue crocheting as normal. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 rounds of white, 2 of gray, and 2 of white again, just to bring the colors of the sweater there, the colors that I use on the sweater. Okay, so this is how the sleeve is looking like. I did 2 rows of white, 2 of gray, 2 of white to match the pattern on the sweater. And now what we're gonna do is go to the armpit part right here, and we're gonna start crocheting right there. So we're gonna start decreasing because we want it to be small at the end, okay? So we're gonna introduce the yarn as usual, grab that tail, and there's the yarn in the project, okay? So now we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you must, you can put a stitch marker there to guide you where the last stitch is. And so next we're gonna do another double crochet. And then we're gonna start decreasing as doing 2 double crochets in 1. So we're gonna go to yarn over, get in there, next stitch, pull, you have 3 loops, you go through 2 only. It's an unfinished double crochet. And then you go yarn over, go to the next stitch, catch that tail, pull it. Then you have 4, you go through 2, and that's 2 double crochets. You're gonna become 1 once you pull through all 3. That makes 1 stitch out of the 2. Then you're gonna do 2 double crochets, catch the tail if you can. 1 and 2. And you're gonna do it again. Pull, go through 2, yarn over, go in the next one, pull, pull through 2, and then through all 3. And 2 double crochets. Okay, again, decreasing. You're gonna go into the stitch, pull the loop, go through 2, don't finish. Yarn over, go to the next stitch, pull it, pull through 2, and then pull through all 3. And those 2 become 1, okay? And then 2 doubles. We're gonna do this for the next 3 or 4 rounds, depends on how small do you want it. You have to measure your risk, you know, to make sure that you're doing it the right size for you. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna continue doing this all the way around for 3 rounds. Let's try 3, and then you can try it on and see if it's small enough for your risk, or if you need more, then you do it 1 more time. It depends on how big your risk is. But that's pretty much it. That's the decrease, 2 double crochets, and 1 and 2 on the next one here. That's 1 and 2, and then decrease. 1 half, the other half, and then those 2 become 1. There we go. That's how you start your decrease on your sleeve. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can slow your video and rewind and do it all over again. But here's the decrease 1 more time. Pull it, pull through 2, oh. Yarn over, get in the next one, pull it, pull through 2. And now you have 3 loops, and those become 1. And that's how you decrease on the sleeve. Let's do this for 3 rounds. Just a reminder, and this is the end of the round. There's no more stitches to go into. So 1, 2, 3, you're gonna go into the top of that 3 and then slip stitch, you know, like normal. And then you're going to chain 3, and you're gonna go to the next stitch and do another double crochet, okay? And then you do your decrease, half, half, and then through all 3. And we continue doing this for this and the next round. Also, I wanted to show you right here, I did the decrease. I'm supposed to do 2 double crochets. There's no spot for 2, just for 1. Don't worry about it, just do the 1. And right away, do the slip stitch on the top here. And finish that round. It doesn't matter. 3, and you start again, okay? So right now we have 3 rows of the decrease. Let me show you how it's looking. Now you can see, started to get smaller. Okay, so at this point, try it on your wrist and see if it's big enough for you. Me, it feels good. I'm gonna do 1 more round of decreases just to make it a little smaller, but if this is good for you, you can stop right here. Let me do the 1 extra round and I'll see you back to see the cuff, to do the cuff with you. Okay, so I did an extra round because the 3 rows was good, but not good enough for me. I did the extra round, 2 double crochets, decrease, double crochets all the way around. And now it's really tight on my wrist, as you can see. So I like it this way. So what I'm gonna do now is just finish it with a couple of rows of double crochets. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You can do 2 rounds if you want to lose 3 rounds or 4, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna go chain 3, okay, and I'm gonna work on that one just because I don't want the hole. So double crochet here, and we're gonna do this all the way around. Every time you do a round, you gotta try it on, please. Try it on and see if you like it, if it's long enough. Maybe you just need 1 round of double crochets. You need 2 or 3, it's up to you. Everybody is different size, so just continue working on this with double crochet. Okay, so right now I wanted to show you, I did 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of decreases and 2 rows of double crochets. I think I'm gonna do at least 1 more row of double crochets to be done with the sleeve. All right, we're finished with the sleeves. You're gonna try it on and see. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm like, woohoo! We got sleeves. Oh, my ring is getting stuck on. Oh no! Okay. So far, so good. I love it. I love it. Look at it. So I always do this. I like putting my hands into the sweater. But if you don't, it fits perfectly. Look at that. Wow. We got sleeves. So now we're going to do some rounds around the edge over here and the bottom of the sweater. And we're going to be done with this part. Let's get to it. All right, so here's our beautiful sweater. We did the sleeves. I'm excited about that. And now we're gonna work all the way around the bottom and the front and the neck, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, personally, I'm gonna flip it. And I'm going to start working on this end over here. So when we, finish the project, it's gonna be on the back. So anyways, I'm gonna use my white. And I wanted to face the right way. So I'm gonna look at the seam right here. And I'm gonna start right here. And I'm just gonna add a row of double crochets, okay? I'm working on the front of the sweater, not the back. 3, pull that tail, okay? And then we're going to work double crochets all the way around. Super easy, guys. Can you believe it? Double crochets made this whole sweater. Double crochet equals cluster, cluster equals granny stitch equals hexagon, hexagon equals sweater. How cool is that? Okay, so we're working all the way around with double crochets. When you encounter a corner like this one, we're gonna do 4 double crochets on the same spot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some people do 5. I think 4 is fine. And then right there, that is the first stitch right here. Every double crochet has the stitch to the side, to the right. So we're gonna go in there and continue crocheting double crochets, and that turns around the project and you can continue. And that is your corner, see? So continue all the way around, and every time you see one of these, do 4 double crochets. Okay, we came all the way from the bottom, all the way across, up, and right here we're at the neck part, and you see these holes right here where the granny stitch finished. So all you gotta do is work on the chain. Okay, work on those chains. And right here in the center, you're gonna insert right there in the middle. Right here. Oh, You gotta grab 2 loops. No matter what you do, grab 2 loops. There you go. Has to be on 2 loops. Then you work on the chain again. There's 2 right there. It's gonna look like this, and you continue crocheting, okay? I was just gonna tell you because this part over here is tricky on the top. So I wanted to let you know that it's okay. You're gonna do this with no problem. Always find 2 loops to go into, to go to 1, because if you do 1, it pulls the stitch. So keep working all the way around the neck like this, because you have the granny stitch right there. So right here, I'm gonna go on the chain. Oh, no, grab 2, not 1. There. Yeah, do it again over here. There we go, grab 2. You're gonna go in here. And then in here, always grab 2 loops, find 2 loops. There. And here in the chain. And now you continue working as normal in all your stitches. Okay, so the neck part is gonna look like this. Okay, at this point, I'm going to slip stitch right there, and I'm done with this round. Please try it on and see if it's enough for you. If you need another round, or maybe a couple of more, then do so. Right now, I'm gonna whip my end a little bit. If you do this every time you finish with the color, when you're done with your project, you don't have to come back and do this. So you will be completely done at the end. So trying to work your tails in as you go. Okay, I'm literally working this with you guys. I'm making the video as I'm creating this sweater. So right now, let me see. Feels good, feels good. I guess I could, if I wanted to, I could, see the back? I could add another row of the gray. It don't matter because it doesn't close on its own. If it was like this, I'd be like, nah. But it's still open enough that I could also add another row of the gray to kind of follow the colors on the sweater. And I'll do that. I'll do one more. Why not? One more row of the gray and I'll be done. Let's get crocheting. Okay, so then again, I'm going to start on the back. This is the right side of the project. That's the right side, okay? And I'm going to go in here and pull my yarn. You see it? Oh, there you go. Grab that tail. And I'm just going to do another round, I guess, because it fits. 3 chains, pull, and then continue. Now you have a base of the white, so you're just going to do 1 stitch on each double crochet, and that's it. I'm so excited. We're about to be done. Oh my gosh. Jazz. We're back in the corner again. So we're gonna do, this is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 double crochet, and to make it turn, we're gonna do in the next 2 double crochets. So 1 here, and the second one in the same stitch. Another one here in the next one, and the second one in the same stitch. Okay, and that's helping it turn. We're gonna do 1 double crochet on the last one and continue crocheting like this, because otherwise if you just do 1 1 1 1, it's going to bulge like this. Okay, so we wanted to lay flat, so we did 1 double crochet, 2 2 1 double crochet, and the 4 that we have here, and then it becomes a round edge. All right, let's continue. This is our last round. After this, we are officially done. I'm not gonna add any more to it. So I'll see you at the end. We are officially done with this sweater. I made that extra row all the way around, so let's try it on and see how it looks like. I'm so excited to put this on. We're finally done. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. Congratulations, guys. That was some hard work put onto this project. Yeah, it still fits good, see? That is awesome. Here's the back. You can see you finish a full sweater with the sleeves and the cuffs and everything. I always go like this, you know me. Ah. I like doing this. But it fits perfectly. And if you want it bigger, all you gotta do is keep crocheting the hexagon over and over again until you can try it on and it fits you perfect. Same with the sleeves. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for crocheting with me. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. See you the next time.